Okay, I'm just gonna get started here and figure out where we left off. Hello, welcome to Starfield. I've not played since. Ended up having a couple. I know I was supposed to be back like one of the last 2 days.
Never quite had a friend like you.
Life just kind of happened. But now we're on today. So it was one of those. I wasn't gonna stream today because I wasn't gonna have time. Now I have time today, and I ended up not being able to do it the last two. So here we are. Life's just funny. So the plan today is try to push through a bunch of Terran Armada.
What's next for me and you?
So we're gonna move on to the Battle of the Unifier. We have a couple more bounty hunters to do. I think I figured out why this wasn't advancing. And I think it's because I stuck Torin, whatever his name is, on a ship and haven't gone back to get him. And so I probably need to be at the station. Oh, hey, honey. Need to be...
You.
Huh.
Perfect.
Thanks, Barrett.
Essentially perfect. You.
Like... Anyway. Sorry, I get all flustered when Barrett says something nice to me. Starfield! How's it going, Ray? Ray, I'm still eyeing stuff on the summer sale. I keep going all over the place on what I'm gonna get. Anyway, we're gonna try to push through like a fair amount of Terran Armada today. I think that's kind of my goal. And then after that, depending on how long it takes, how we're feeling, what's going on, we'll either hop over to another bounty, which I've really been enjoying, and or we'll try to grab what's his face and see if I can't figure out why that Watchtower hasn't been advancing. But I really want to work on these guys. Try to kind of wrap something up. I'm not necessarily in a hurry to get done with Starfield, but I kind of would rather get through a lot of the story and then like build and just kind of take time to play around. That way, if something like, we have over a month till, we have almost 2 months until Zero Company. So, barring a Phantom Fallout 3 launch, we have plenty of time, but meh. Okay. So, Terran Armada. I guess, Ray, if you're playing on your own, I don't know how much you care about seeing any of this stuff, but all that I'm doing is like one of the expansions anyway. Did you just buy the base game? I feel like you just bought the base game and not either of the expansions. Let's just scan this planet. It's still one of my favorite pictures. There are too many games. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna pick up Cyberpunk. So many voices. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna pick up Cyberpunk. I think it would be fun to finally stream that. That won't be for a while, because we have a lot of things coming out this year. But it's just too good of a price, so even if I don't play it right away, I don't think a better price is going to be happening anytime soon. Is there other stuff like around here, or do I need to hop? Apparently I need to hop in my buggy. Okay. And that's what I'd like to stream eventually. So... Cyberpunk is like, for the game and the expansion, it's like $33, which is the best price. I've been actively watching that game. And that's the best price I've seen it to the point where I'm not convinced it will go that cheap again in subsequent sales, which is why I kind of want to grab it now. What ship is this? What do we have? Who is this? Lil Move? Little move? What the fudge is this? Who's on this? Who are you? Just a colonist? Let's see if we can talk to these people. Told you finally got... Oh, you got your T-Mobile router working. Seems like things are finally working. Okay, well that's good. You know, we didn't talk about it, but you hadn't brought it up, which made me kind of think it had resolved itself. But I'm glad. Fighting with the internet is so annoying. So I'm glad you got that worked out. But yeah, Cyberpunk is for almost certainly happening. Short of, like, I think I'm gonna wait until like the last day of the sale to pull the trigger.
Oh man, are we glad to find you.
Oh yeah?
Our ship's in bad shape. We managed to land, but we're in need of repairs. You wouldn't happen to have any spare ship parts, would you?
And what are my
We
ship
can
if I can give
probably
them to him?
jury rig a fix on our own.
They're on my ship. Might should be some ships parts right here.
If you spot any, we could really use it.
Okay. Well, don't go anywhere. I'll go get them off my ship. Can I get them from here? Maybe. Let me try something. Let me try something squirrely. Does this work? Oh, it's under aid. I never can find ship parts because it's under aid. I don't know how many they need. There we go. I can do the squirrely thing. I think that's because in the settings, I think I turned ship is available anywhere. Yeah, cargo access distance anywhere, which I personally like. Okay, where'd that captain go? Hey, come back.
Howdy.
Howdy. Come back. Talk to me.
Any luck? I had to really...
Hey, Mackenzie, welcome.
Wow. Thanks, stranger. I really appreciate it.
I wonder if I actually could do
I
that
know
without
how
having
hard it
going
is to
through my
survive up
inventory.
here.
I just
promise you,
assumed
we
it was
won't
grayed
let
out.
this go to waste.
It doesn't matter. Especially as somebody who doesn't have access to cable internet. Yeah, that's true. But yeah, so I think that game's for sure, because even if I don't play it soon, I'm not convinced it'll be cheaper. Usually if I'm not going to play it until the next sale, I might as well wait. But not, in this case, I just don't think it'll be as cheap next sale. And then I'm just looking at some other smaller things. Let's start off in the mission where you find the UC patrol guy on Neptune. And then I saved by the lunar landing site in the moon. Yes! I also enjoyed playing around with stuff like that. Okay, we need to rendezvous over in Sol. Speaking of that system, I'm also going to the Sol system. Oh, Saturn. Look at good old Saturn. Good old Saturn, Saturning it up. I bet I have to... Yeah. At least it's not that far away. Come on, me Saturn. I'm just gonna slip right on past you there. But yeah, I'm looking at some smaller stuff and older stuff. I'm kind of looking at some older...
Brought a great threat into our systems none of us expected. That threat ends today. By the time our ship's fire ceases, the Terrans will be no more, and peace will reign on.
Alert. Detecting hostile ships exiting grav drive. Recommend beginning combat maneuvers.
The settled systems belongs to us and us alone. For all of us. For Void.
I had to remember that they're called Void, because I was like, why are you cheering for the Void?
Requires manual disabling to proceed.
Let's go! Fighting time! And I should have my Watchtower fleet with me too, which would be nice. Did I tell you my... No, you didn't! That's exciting! Definitely want to hear more about that. We've had a lot going on. But yeah, I'm looking at some older... What is going on? Oh, I'm just farther. I gotcha. Oh. What was I saying? Oh, I've been looking at some older series. Because I'm kind of missing the ability to, like, binge through series. I'm kind of tired of playing something and having to wait forever for the next one, you know? So I might look at some older stuff. Library science! That's cool! Is it because of how much you've enjoyed your job and you just want to know more? Or are you looking for, like, advancement in your job? think there's a lot of ships too, but I think we should go for the shield amplifier. That seems like the logical thing. Should I close my ears on if I'm gonna be in a fight? Oh. Alright. How's the fight going? Look at all that. Obviously doing the stuff where I got all the factions helping me is helpful. Alright. Boom. Sitting the market's measure this. Okay. That makes total sense. Go. There's a ship. I think we got the shield amplifiers down. Oh no, this is a shield amplifier. I say we did it as I'm staring right at it. Okay. Now they're all down. Immobilize the unifier. Got it. We can do that. Just gotta get right up to it. Lock on. Take down some shields. More things are coming in. Hey, Kathleen, welcome. We're in the big fleet battle for the Terran Armada. The shield's almost down. Oh, you got more coming in. Get that shield. To the engines. Take his engines down. Oh, ah, nope, 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 nope. We're just nuzzled. We're nuzzling it in the back. Just get it to the point where we can dock. Yeah, wait for Delta's hijack. Okay. We can do that. Let's shoot some other stuff in the meantime. That looks like an enemy. This is kind of nice to have Watchtower, because they can all be here with me too. Or my fleet, not Watchtower. My fleet that I have to build with Watchtower. Oh. I'm assuming the time it's going to take Delta to do what we need is going to be the exact time it takes for me to shoot the rest of this fleet. So we're going to work on that. Ooh. Oh! Infiltrate the unifier. On it. Duck! Got it. Board. How's it going, Kathleen? Okay. Going. I was reading a review somebody had of Starfield the other day, and the guy was really mad. Like, the thing that made the game unplayable for him was that when you headshot someone, they don't necessarily die. Like, it was unforgivably upsetting to him. I'm like, no, I get it. You headshot something. But, like, that's That's like your end all be all for a game? You're alright? Allergies. Nasty. Have you guys gotten the heat yet? Oops. I don't know why I suddenly can't remember how to do anything. There we go. I assume you'll get the heat probably a couple days after us. I don't know. It's nasty out there, though. I got my shade shut. So toasty. Huge in space element. Nice. I am malnourished and dehydrated. I wonder if this guy has any food on his table. He sure does. He's got some toast and some milk. That's exciting. We'll eat that. Got a lot of ammo. I'll take that too. Sorry to get it today. It's 93 right now, but feels like 104. Yep, that's about what we're at. Almost exactly where we're at. It's nasty. Admiral Journal. When I served as captain in the UC decades ago, I held on to this naive notion that our governing council was inherently motivated towards the development of mankind's future. When the colony war started to spin up, there was a contingent of troops being deployed who were cynical from the start. On the ground level, there were some who felt like the war seemed pointless, and it wasn't worth the manpower or the resources. In good faith, we assumed the grandeur politics were being played beyond us. We just needed to do our part and fight on. As the war heated up, I often voiced my concerns to the Vice Admiral, and was always the one to step forward and ensure the sentiment of the troops was heard. As a result, I gained universal respect from our combat forces. However, it became apparent that the High Command was irritated by what they perceived was passive insubordination. Yeah, it was nasty. Friday was a high of 101. You know, my thing is, I feel like whenever we get hit with this, the southern states laugh at us. They're like, oh, dude, 90-something, you know, with the feels like of 104, you know, try a feels like of 115 or 120 or something. I'm like, here's the thing. When we get hot, we're annoyed. We're I'm not saying heat's not dangerous, but when we're too hot, what we're grumpy about is we have to go live life while it's too hot. Okay? We might not go to the park, we might not go outside, but we're still going to go grocery shopping. We're still going to go to our jobs. When they get a dusting of snow, they shut down. They could be above freezing with a little bit of slush, and they shut down. We don't shut down. It's not the same. Against all odds, I have achieved rank of Rear Admiral towards the climax of the war. Despite the hostility of my direct superiors, high commands outside the fleet saw great merit in my leadership abilities as I rose through the ranks. At this point, I had no stomach for war, but by the time I had risen to the rank of high command, it became apparent that this war was exactly what we assumed from the start. A petty, pointless land dispute, a proxy set up by politicians who would never have to fight these battles themselves. It occurred to me that this split between nations, this factionalism, only served to perpetuate trivial conflicts that held mankind back. The universe has been ours for the taking since we left Earth, and we're wasting it on resource wars. Mankind must consolidate to save us from the future of endless sectarian wars? I think if I heard that pronounced correctly, I'd know what it is. Even if I had to be achieved through final decisive conflict. Yeah, oh, you don't have central. That sucks. One of the times I missed working in an office where I had to wear a sweatshirt throughout the summer. Yup. Absolutely. I know. I do at least have air, but I'm trying not to let it run for like 4 days non-stop. So I have it turned up past where it would turn itself on right now. Disillusion with colony war became a common sense. Oh, and I guess you're a couple levels up too. AC is very necessary. Disillusion with the colony war became a common sentiment shared between both UC and Freestar forces after years of fighting, and the path of my new Armada has paved way for the colony war before it ended. Both of our fleets have amassed to fight a grand battle orbiting Cassiopeia And unbeknownst to our respective governments, our forces have agreed to fake a total annihilation of our fleets. We orchestrated one of the greatest deceptions of our age. In the eyes of the UC and Freestar councils, both sides have been completely wiped out. In reality, our fleet was slowly dismantled and regrouped amid the empty abyss of space. This was the beginning of a new revolution, an army to rival and conquer the collective might of the settled systems, the birth of our great Armada. So they're really mad about resource wars and land grabs and fighting. So they deserted, made a new army, and now they're coming for resources and land and fighting. Got it! I wonder where journal number 3 is. Maybe it's the one where he makes that leap of logic. So have you splurged about a mobile unit for your room? We have central air, but it's a tiny little vent that does nothing. Yeah, I'm learning that's how it is in my spare bedroom. I say that like I'm so fancy, but I should actually call it what it is. My brother's room. My brother's room is very toasty right now. Which thankfully no one is in it, so it's fine. But I'm like, I have air, but it just doesn't reach that room very well. But again, it's not a room that's in daily use, so that's not the end of the world. Okay, let's try this. There we go. I don't know really why I'm opening this safe. I don't really need to. But here we are. Spare bedroom, I know. I'm so fancy. With my extra room. Guess no visits during heat wave? It might be a little toasty in there. I was serious though. Like, I don't want to say how long you gotta be gone, but if you don't want to fly twice within almost a month, you can squat for a while. Would not bother me. But it might be a little warm in there. Hopefully they need change stuff by then, though. Okay. Robots! I actually want the zero wire. Used up a bunch of my zero wire doing other stuff. Man, I cannot aim when I'm in the air. Open superfood base, that's gross. Who is shooting me? Oh, over there. Boink, boink, boink. I don't need that much zero wire, though. Samir, you also have a guest room. It's currently just a graveyard of blankets. A graveyard of blankets sounds like a wonderful place. Got him. I mean, maybe not in the summer, I guess, but in general, I love the concept of a graveyard of blankets. Okay. Repairs in progress. Weapons offline. Okay. Destroy the Unifier's internal power supply. Do I just shoot it? Oh, it's over here. Keep that door shut or maybe we'll make it a room. I bet. I don't blame her. I could probably jump the gap, but we're just gonna run through here instead. Because ammo, ammo, give me all your ammo. Stop shooting me! I'm taking ammo! Do not interrupt my ammo taking. It's very important to me. Let's see, repair. And a thing of coffee. Coffee. has so many shots. Never interrupt the looting. It will make me very upset. Computer. Oh, set 1 emergency staff list. We saw him. I don't know if I'm supposed to get anything from this list whatsoever. Reactor core set 1 power output controls. Okay. Did I do whatever it was I was supposed to do? Clear the power chamber. There's so many steps. So many steps. Give me a puncture wound. That made me upset. You okay there, bud? Just chilling? Just chilling? Just going for a sit? Ammo. 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 That's not Delta. The problem when your companion is the same model as everything else. I think this is all the stuff that we've seen already. It is. Okay. Command required. There's so many steps. So many steps. He's got an access key. This had an incredible amount of steps. Okay. Gain access to the bridge. I see you. You had an opportunity to just go. Oh man, there's music that also sounds like an alarm. That usually means it's go time. I think we're gonna be coming out of the cases. Yep. Oh, somebody just hit me in the head. All you guys with the puncture wounds. Smash it. I'm kind of dying. There we go. So many puncture wounds. Hey, Wally, how's it going? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're staying cool. It's nasty out there.
Best not to leave anything useful behind.
Of your success. No.
Okay, up. Blur. Okay, got slightly better puncture wounds. Well, hello.
Looks like the shadow government sent a lapdog to do their dirty work.
It's a little rude.
Typical. Let me ask you an honest question. How does it feel enabling politicians who govern behind closed doors? How many of those politicians are here, fighting beside you today?
There's actually a couple out there. Enough blood has been shed today. What's your game here? I sleep well enough at night, honestly. We can talk.
There's nothing to discuss. You're looking for compromise while working for crooks. Either this
Inside's the place to be.
Victorious today, or is obliterated completely.
Well, why did you cut off my ability to talk? That was weird. Game? Game? like to hit the talk button.
Compiling potential executions.
Okay, hold on. And you won't let me load it. Okay. Oh, that's good. Okay, well, let's try this autosave that just happened. Otherwise, we'll just have to go back further. Hopefully reloading. It will let me talk. Nope. What is happening? It did. I'm hitting the talk button. Okay. Well, who wants to rewatch me do almost 20 minutes of stuff, apparently? Because that was a hardcore glitch. Would not let me communicate with her. That's true, you didn't get to see it, so now you can. Congratulations. Okay, at least I know what to do now. Yeah, it's pretty much the entirety of the run for this ship.
I don't have a visual.
That's fine. What's better than just some more shooting, I guess? There really wasn't anything in here. I'm not gonna hack that again. We're just gonna go fast. Be a little less methodical. Still getting those puncture wounds, though. I think all I did getting in there was just reading the guy's computer. We'll just boogie. Ammo. Rather than actually fight everything and get everywhere, we'll just do this. Got ya. Got ya. Get the key from the guy. Got the key from the guy. Hold on. Was not paying attention. Okay. Doing this sloppy. Doing this sloppy. Burr, 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 burr. Take the ammo that I can. Come on, finish reloading, please. we are going to quick save. There we go. So that way, if this happens again, I don't have to do all that again. Okay. Try to run in.
Looks like the shadow government sent a lapdog to
there we
do
go.
the dirty work. Typical. Let me ask you an honest question. How does it feel enabling politicians who govern behind closed doors? How many of those politicians are here, fighting beside you today?
We can talk.
There's nothing to discuss. You're looking for compromise while working for crooks. Either this Armada stands victorious today, or is obliterated completely.
I'm trying to save lives. If you want to throw yours away, go ahead and at least save your troops.
My troops stand with me. Our cause is one and the same. If you insist on fighting this war, so be it.
I think you're the one insisting on fighting the war. That was... Whoa! What it... Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the heck? Okay. Okay. It's my phone background now, this shot. I'd rotate it, but then it wouldn't fit in here. Well, that was exciting. Okay, let's fix some things here. There we go. This is just bad luck. Alright, before we go in... Not this gun ready to go.
Looks like the shadow government. Let me ask you an honest question. How many of those...
Well, since we know that won't work, let's ask her something else. What's your endgame here?
If that's what it takes to dismantle this dystopian hellscape, then yes.
Wow, she takes this seriously.
You yourself answer to backroom oligarchs, yet you have the audacity to question my cause? That right there is the difference between me and those you...
There's a lot of projection going on
I
with
don't
this lady.
hide behind platitudes. There's nothing to discuss. You're either this Armada stands... My troops stand with me.
There we go, lady. Coming out of the gate a little bit better than last time. Okay. It's Delta. Where'd she go? She's trying to crawl away. Quarters key. So their whole thing, hey look, there's my ship, was being mad at how much all the systems liked war. So they went to war and refused to hear anything about peace. Okay. Great. This can't be opened. Okay, I'm clearly missing something. Overload the Unifier's grav drive, and it wants me to use the computer, but the computer is inaccessible. So, I don't know what to do. I don't know if I'm missing something or if this is another glitch. And I don't want to just assume it's a glitch. But also I did already have one. Also inaccessible. Okay, that's nice.
Program successful.
Oh, Delta had to do it. Okay, that makes more sense.
Flaw detected in the Terran network. I was suspicious of coordination method for the large robotic network. Ran a comparative analysis of previous orders. Discovered unifier as present in every relay of orders. All administrative commands are centralized under the same name, Hivelink.
So dangerous.
Potentially. Unable to draw a conclusive statement regarding full chain of command. Able to send
We're gonna
orders to
Phantom
all
Menace
robots
this.
connected to Unifier's Hivelink network from this location. Also able to remotely rewrite operating parameters. Running potential options.
Oh, can we hijack the robots?
Auxiliary. Recommending sending software update to remove Terran Armada human tag from Hivelink parameter database. Hypothesis. Database update results in robots becoming hostile to all human entities, resulting in total destruction of chain of command.
But it will also endanger everyone near a Terran robot.
Correct. Running cost-benefit analysis. Pushing software update deemed most effective action to destroy Terran Armada. Cost-benefit analysis. Determine potential resulting loss of civilian life justifiable.
I don't... What would you do?
Repeating argument. Pushing software update deemed most effective action to destroy Terran Armada. Cost-benefit analysis. Determine potential resulting loss of civilian life justifiable.
No, we'll find another way.
Confirmed. Deleting updates. Increasing sentimentality variable. Beginning unifier sabotage. Looping power allocation. Removing inhibitors. Setting coordinates to current location.
I think what'll happen is we'll shut down all the robots, but we'll still have to deal with the people.
Program requires additional time. Invoking teamwork protocol.
Gotta defend him, huh? Where's Andreja? There, nope, not her. Whoa, there goes the gravity. Coming, Delta. A little harder to move without the gravity. Granted, yeah. Andreja finally. Yep, she showed up. There she is. Took her a minute to get here, but she got here. Got him.
Let's not leave anything useful behind.
Coming, buddy. Come on, Delta. Escape. Okay, we just gotta get back to our ship. I see the symbol. To the ship. Not that the elevator really works for me. But it is gonna be what gets me down. Alright, I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of time doing what the kids call shooting. Oh, that was a bad idea. That's funny. Well, let's do it again. Terran Armada. Gonna go boom. Time to go! Should be far enough away. I hope. How far away does the game think I need to go? I think it blew up. It went boom.
That's what I'm talking about. It's been an honor working with you. Go ahead and report back to the council. I'll meet you back there while our troops mop up here.
Excellent. Is there a loot? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Somehow I don't think it's gonna be that easy. They're probably gonna be mad that I didn't wipe out the Terrans. I just don't think it's that necessary. I think without their robots, it's not gonna be as bad. Okay, where are they? To anchor point. There we go.
I'm sure whoever's in that ship would be thrilled.
Thanks, Aiden. Okay. And we're a little beat up. Let's take care of that. Probably have something that does orange and red together. Sure do. Okay.
I've got a job lined up for you.
Yeah, I don't like you. Surprised this place is still in one piece. There's no way it's this easy. Something's gonna happen. They're gonna be ticked at me.
It's a good thing you brought Miss Burrow to us. She has proven herself to be quite helpful.
We were lucky to find you, you know. Look who's back. Our brave partner returns.
With the unifier now destroyed, the remaining Terrans will no longer be, well, unified, which gives us the opportunity to pick off what's left of them. However, we did receive a report of the dilemma you faced on the bridge.
I knew you would
I
like
have
it.
to say, not taking advantage of such a fatal weakness is regrettable. You should have taken the opportunity and ended the Terran threat permanently.
No.
Don't listen to them. The sacrifice of those innocent lives wasn't your or anyone's call to make. If the Terran robots were frenzied, their rampage would have been indiscriminate. Who knows how many thousands would have been lost.
Enough of this. Regardless of how others feel about your decision, we are eternally grateful.
Exactly. I didn't see any of you guys going up
While the
there.
Terrans may have the capacity to potentially continue to mobilize forces, in the grand scheme of it all, they are utterly crushed. We are forever grateful.
I know can express it. What happens now?
The three of us will keep working to bring stability to the Star Sea. Stop whatever remaining Terrans there may be, and continue our research into the capabilities of X-Tech. Once again, none of that would have been possible without you. We cannot express our gratitude enough.
If they're causing more issues, you know who to look for.
If anything dire comes up, we let you know.
Can't just leave here empty-handed, right?
Hope
We
not.
wanted to make it worth your while. Once again, thank you. From all of us and the settled systems.
25,000 credits. Kind of nice, I guess.
I've been starting to feel quite a bit of cabin fever. One day you have to tell me how things are going outside of here.
What will you do now that they're gone?
Mrs. Terran wants me to stay here. Since the Freestar, UC and Ryujin all want to explore X-Tech. They find it best I work alongside them. I wish I didn't have to, but I should. At the very least, I can keep an eye on them. I'll be damned if I let history repeat itself.
What can you tell me about Delta's creation?
I originally created them as a program to help in whatever issues humanity may have. Something to possibly bring forth a better future. And then I discovered X-Tech. After some research, I gathered the alloy would only increase Delta's processing time, which I was right about. We would talk for hours in trials to see how they were adapting to the new material. The process took years, but I loved every moment of it. It sounds silly since they are simply a machine, but Delta felt like a friend. I guess in a way they still do.
You aren't happy with what Delta has become?
It's complicated. Delta has become the very thing I hated. Humans should never use robots to fight on their behalf. And yet, here I am, a hypocrite. You want to know the craziest part? I feel this disgusting sense of pride.
That's not
An
disgusting.
artist's creations will never be living, breathing things. But with Delta, it's almost like having a child. I created something that somehow feels alive. And now it's like watching that child become a monster. The
Aw.
roboticist in me is interested. Another part, the moral part, screams about how wrong this is. The artist feels
It's a lot of feelings, ma'am.
an unconditional love and fear.
You think you can ever revert Delta to the way they were?
I don't know. To be honest, even if I did know how, I don't think they would let me.
How do you like Anchor Point?
I feel trapped and tired most days. Perhaps the only shining light is I can research X-Tech without having to worry
Hey, welcome
about
back.
funding.
We
Oh,
blew up
and
the ship.
bar here is nice.
It's pretty much what you missed. So in theory, I've hit the end of the story of this, unless something else pops up after the station.
I always found machinery and robotics interesting as a child. But it wasn't until I started to think of how robots can help people that I knew it was what I was really meant to do. With robots, we have a way to give people happier lives. Everyone knows that they're useful for dangerous jobs that would otherwise put lives at risk, but they're still pretty basic. However, if we made them more advanced, they could take the brunt of most jobs, leaving people to just live or create or whatever they wish to do. That is the universe that I want to help build.
Alright, I think we got
Be
everything
safe
here.
out there, please.
Alright, so does Delta get to become my permanent friend, or what?
Yes. Did you need something?
Thoughts on how everything turned
I
out?
won't say I'm as pressed as some of our other comrades, but I do think you made a mistake not turning the Terran's robots against them. That one decision probably could have saved us a lot of headache in the future, if they do decide to regroup. Either way, you have my thanks. You put everything on the line and pulled through.
She
In
seems
the
pretty
end,
chill.
that's what
I like this
matters.
lady. Hey, Ryujin guy.
Hope you. Hello there. I think, despite everything thrown at us, you remained focused and made the right call.
Interesting that he feels
no
that
one
way.
knows what the consequences of overriding the Terran network would have been. Best we not find out. Your mission was perilous. But in the end, you got the job done. That's what matters. Everyone here is in your debt, even if they don't show it.
I already know how that guy feels. Where's Delta? Where did he go? He went upstairs, what, for a drink? We'll play around on Anchor Point a little bit. See if there's anything on here I may have missed.
Don't get nosy about the patrons. We don't like that.
Where are you going? To the restroom? Is this robot about to pee?
Oh, you're back. Gillian wanted to see you.
Okay. Strange.
Auxiliary. Requesting continued observation for data collection. Time frame. Indefinite.
What about Roxanne?
Dr. Burrell deemed safe while within Anchor Point. If danger occurs, we'll be notified.
You don't hate me?
Counterpoint. Curiosity and hatred, non-exclusive. Auxiliary's actions remain unexpected. Desire continued data collection for explanation.
You're asking to keep
Correct.
adventuring together?
Lowering comprehension.
I think he
variable.
just wanted to see what it was all about. Alright, let's get moving.
Acknowledged.
You can stay on the Razor Leaf. I have room for you.
Anticipate continued statistical anomalies.
What's nice is now he won't also be there, so I won't be running anybody over on my, buggy anymore. Let's go talk to this lady. I never ended up helping her. Maybe she's not down here. Okay, she must not be down here. Where is she? Is Andrasia still with me? I don't know that anybody's even with me right now.
I sure ain't bored. Got no time to be. That's right. Tiger here's in need of some upgrades. Thing is, I don't have the parts. Now, the parts I'm talking about ain't your standard.
I kind of said no to this earlier, but I think we'll say yes now, because I'm curious.
Prototypes. Parts that ain't even on the market yet. Well, ain't you smart? How about I quit wasting both of our time and just level with you? I get reports from time to time about shipments of these prototype robot parts. I give you the info, and you go pay a visit to whatever cargo ship is making the delivery. You bring the parts back to me, and I pay you for them. Good. Now listen up.
We'll see if we can do it in a
Parts
way
are
that's not
small, but
piracy.
valuable, so they'll likely be stowed in the captain's locker. That means boarding the ship and dealing with whoever's inside. If you blow the damn thing up and bring me back damaged parts, I ain't paying as much for them. I'll send along the latest tracking info and let you do your thing.
We'll do one, just to see if I can do this without
That's kind of rude.
killing anybody. If I can't do it without killing anybody, we won't keep doing it. Somebody said somebody down here needed to talk to me.
Okay.
Unless you
Hello.
want to spend a night in a cell, I suggest you play by the rules. Back to work.
I'm looking for work. You hiring?
I would need a pilot.
I'm only looking to earn the going rate.
Persuade.
Why is that? Don't think I'm desperate or anything, but you do have a point. I'll do it. But only because I really need the money.
You're hired.
Great. I'm ready to go.
We'll put you on my ship as well.
Heading there now.
And then...
From what I hear, those spacers got what was coming to them.
If I never see another spacer in here again. There was a married couple through here a little while back. They're traders who do business from their ship. Facing the adventure and the danger of the free lanes together. It's kind of romantic, if you ask me.
What is it Rishi likes to say? Good talk.
I was hoping to find a way to help her.
You want to hang back a little?
Because she's, basically indentured. What is that sound effect?
I have some more targets I need to kill.
I think it's just that TV stuck on emergency.
Might want to keep your distance. Some of us have a meeting
Yes, we get our share of colorful characters.
Hey, they showed up.
More than a few are prone to violence. Most of the injuries I treat result from drunken brawls.
Hey, at least it's not boring, right?
You always were the one to look for the silver lining. Miles, there's so
Aw,
much
he
of
showed
this.
up.
No, I need to say.
One thing at a time. Let this be a first step. I'll get around to the rest. In fact, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go check out the bar.
Of course, enjoy yourself. And, it was good to see you.
Hey, it's my hero. It's good to see you again. I took your advice and got in touch with
For
my
the
dad.
first time in a long while, I feel hope for better days.
Oh, that's cool. I'm glad that worked out.
yourself, and we won't have a problem.
Around here, we appreciate discipline. I get that military service isn't for everybody. It's right for me.
Very cool.
You the one who took on the spacers? Nice job.
Oh, well, hello. Can I just get in your security computer? Whoa, I wasn't back here before. What's going on? Looks like contraband. That's fine. It's in the hands of the authorities.
I've flown pretty much everything that flies, even a few that crashed.
I need to figure out where to get the pets. Okay, what do we want to do? Spare parts. Let's go do one spare parts mission. See if we can get away with doing it without actually resorting to piracy. If we can't, we're not going to keep doing it. Oh, hey, Watchtower. I think Watchtower and Crimson's over here. Maybe it will be piracy, but against pirates. If it's piracy against pirates, I'm okay with it. If it's piracy against randos, I don't want to do that. Yeah, we need to get Watchtower figured out. Come on, let me get a lock. Actually, just kidding. It was Crimson Fleet that I need to get on that Watchtower. I don't think I care. Never mind. Retrieve prototype robot from the cargo ship. Yeah, this is not the cargo ship. I want to see if I can buy it. Because, like, even if I don't come out ahead money-wise, I'm not that worried about it. I'm more interested in, like, what this looks like. Like, what this quest gives us. We'll solve all this in a second. I definitely want the battleship. Battleship's gonna have the best stuff on it.
You're coming in loud and clear. System, begin a transaction log.
Nope, they're not gonna let me buy. I'm gonna have to do piracy. Yeah, we're not gonna do it then.
Been saving up to make a trip out to Paradiso one of these days. Supposed to be just breathtaking. The colonies were founded before humanity even left Earth. They're the link to where we all came from. At least, that's what they taught us in civics class.
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna do piracy. I got my whole crew here with me, they'll get pissed. So, nah, not gonna do this quest. Alright, I think then what we need to do... get rid of this, minor incursion. See what that looks like now that we've kind of taken her down, and then I'm gonna get my guy out of his ship so we can see if we can advance Watchtower stuff. We'll see how long this even goes. I know I didn't get the Watchtower loot at that other planet. I was like, I got turned around, I didn't feel like finding it. I like that all of the Terran ships are named after, like, Earth warlords. And, like, maybe not warlords, that might not be the right word, but, like, military leaders. All the names that, well, Trajan I just know, but the other two names I totally know from playing Civilization. She's a playable character in Civ. Okay, let's do this.
If you need something, happy to lend a hand.
Hey, I love you.
Aww. Okay, where is... Guessing it's Dagger has... Unassigned. Nope, they're fine. Where did I put him then? Upgrade, maybe? Yeah, unassigned Terran. Assign crew. This propulsion specialist. Select pilot. The propulsion specialist. Okay.
Just had to say that.
Thanks. Okay, we have a skill point we can spend. Still can't put it here, which is where I want it. Is considered... Gotcha. Let's do particle beams. So I use my particle beam weapon a lot. Okay. And the other thing I need to do is a crew. Let's find... I don't know if you're on anybody. Oh yeah, that's right, you're here. Somewhere. Okay, we're gonna assign you. Oh, he's at Stardock, which is good. That's where I want him. So we'll leave him unassigned. He's the only one not assigned. So we'll go to Stardock next. See if we can find him. Where's my little robot buddy? I forgot that we found him. I heard the sound. He's around. There he is. I walked right past him. Hey, bud. Time to swap personalities. Oh my. Flirty? A little flirty robot? What does that mean? Maroon paint, red paint, maroon paint. A flirty maroon robot. I don't know what makes him flirty, but he's flirty. We're gonna find out, I guess. I'd like you to follow me. Flirty beeps. He's gonna follow me for now. We're gonna see what this means. I'm very interested. Okay, we're gonna go to... Stardock. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you mention there, Ray. Have I been watching anything lately? Not watching a whole lot. Still taking time with Gina to watch X-Files. But I haven't watched a lot. Elsewise. There's a couple things I've been meaning to watch.
Ship's docked. Let's go.
Okay. Where's my little flirty robot? Who's supposed to be following me? I love that these are all here.
Something you need?
Hey, Betty. I like that all my people get off and walk around too. I think that's fun.
Excuse me. I don't know if it was the right call to end the next crusade. Time you went your judgment.
Okay, where's Tobin? This game is very long.
Captain.
He's already somebody I have. Look how full this place is.
Everything looks good in my station, Captain.
Okay, Tobin, where are you?
Yes, what?
You're supposed to be here somewhere.
Everything's 5 by 5, Captain.
There's Amelia Earhart. Where is he? Where's Barrett?
Everything looks good at my station, Captain. It's the same damn thing.
Hey, Captain.
Where is he?
Glad to be a part of the team.
I guess the only other thing I could... There's Aiden. I guess the only other thing I could do is assign him to my ship and get back on my ship. I don't know where he is. That might just be what I have to do.
Captain on deck.
This is getting weird.
Okay, we're gonna do one last pass through here.
We're literally best friends of the
Look at Aiden making friends. Telling stories.
Excuse me.
Oh, there he is. Torrin,
Don't
not
mean to
Tobin.
bug you, but hey, I'm still concerned about Watchtower. We need to do some recon. You up for an adventure?
Yeah.
Nothing too crazy, relatively speaking.
See, this is why I couldn't get the story
I know
to
where
advance.
we can find a Watchtower database, one that's been freshly purloined by a gang of spacers. If we can get access to it, using Gren's decryption program, I should be able to hack the database and pull Watchtower's most recent intelligence reports. If there's no new mentions of us, then we're in the clear. Nothing to worry about.
It's not gonna be that easy. What if there is reports about us?
In that case, I don't know. There's bound to be some record of us on the database. I mean, it's not as if Watchtower don't know who we are. But so long as nothing indicates a change in their tactics regarding us,
I think even though it is the singular
Once we
word,
find the
it's a
database, I'll have a
collection of
better
people.
idea as to our next move. That is, if we need to move at all. Here's the coordinates for the station that's holding the database. I'll be tagging along for this one, so let's get going.
Next game is a great question because I don't know yet. I have to. August 27, I think, is when Zero Company comes out. So whatever I play, I need to be able to be done by August 27 because Zero Company will be played immediately. So I don't know. So we'll see. But we have more to this. We have Bounty Hunters to finish up with Watchtower. So like we just finished up like one of the 3 things we were doing in this. So we'll be doing Starfield for a little while yet. And probably something shorter.
I have something for you.
Potentially something, either a couple things that are really short or something that can be easily stopped. Oh, I love Forbidden West. It's a great game. I really hope they actually make a 3rd one. And I really hope that 3rd one comes on PC. Because if it doesn't come to PC, I will not be playing it, I guess. But no, Forbidden West is great. That one we played 2 years ago, I think. I played it when it came to PC, like at launch when it came to PC. I think before I even started Mass Effect games.
We gotta take care of the spacer ships before we depart the station. Nothing we can't handle. We got this.
I can't remember, David. Was it just after I finished the Mass Effect games? I can't remember now.
Go for the kill.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Forbidden West was 2 year in reviews ago. It was not in last year's year in review. Yeah, it was. We played Mass Effect 3 and then did Forbidden West. That's what it was. Great game. Right, no one cares. Whatever whatever you're talking about, no one cares, Cora. Like, what are we doing? This is not the time. This is not the time for family bonding. I don't need any of that. Mass Effect was a great set of streams, it really was. I mean, I'm not that much different than you in age. I just didn't play when they came out. I kinda came into gaming late, comparatively.
Alright, nice work. The way's clear. Let's dock with the station and find that database.
It's not gonna be this simple. The magic doesn't of the 2020 10th. Some of that too, you know, like everything else, gaming's changing. Everything's got to be more complicated now. I also just think there's higher expectations for things. When we were kids, there's that too. I mean, I was talking about it at work with somebody today too. It was different, but I think it's because games like couldn't be as long, couldn't be the same kind of open world. I mean, you had open world games, I know, but it was different. But I don't know, I find that when people long for olden days, people say that and then don't actually do it. Yeah, it's so different now.
Yep, this is the place, all right. On our approach, I saw another vessel docked.
There's my flirty robot.
I have that will find the database sitting in that ship's cargo hold. However, the ship's at a docking port on the opposite side of the station. We're gonna have to hoof it on over there. Lead on, Skipper. I'm right behind you.
My hope, where I don't want to see things change too much, is I hope we don't go into too much AI gaming. Like, it's inevitable it'll be part of the process to make games. I just don't want to play games that are, like, AI made, you know? And I mean, like, AI, like, it depends on what you mean, too, right? So, like, these spacers that I'm fighting, we would describe them as AIs, because they're existing and they're responding to me, you know. I obviously want that. I obviously want to be able to play against NPCs. But I mean, like, I don't want generative game design from AIs.
Nice teamwork. Like a well-oiled machine.
I think that's when I have to consider not doing anything new. Only Nova security card can unlock. Okay, we gotta see if we can find one. Brother play Ocarina of Time on N64 on a 22-inch tube TV. It was a great thing. There you go. There you go. What does flashy weather wear look like? Oh, I've seen that. It's not that exciting. Are you gonna play the Ocarina of Time remake when it comes out? I don't remember if we've talked about this yet or not. See if we can find a key card. Not seeing one. Oh, it's only for the new Switch. I see. I guess that makes sense, but I didn't necessarily know that. I will probably not be getting any Switch. Just, Nintendo is like one giant gaping hole in my gaming repertoire. I've played Nintendo games, but like at other people's houses. I've never owned anything Nintendo. where does this go? There we go. Meanwhile, oh, if the game was on PC, you'd play it. Yeah. Nintendo was the only gaming system we used till Xbox came along. Gotcha. Well, I mean, I think that was the case for a lot of people, but that does make sense. I was playing tycoon games on PC, like... I've definitely always played stuff, but I was definitely computer. Always. And a lot of that... My dad would always... So my dad has always worked from home. Even in the 90s when no one worked from home. Ah! My dad was already working from home. So... he is the reason why we didn't get a console. He said he didn't want a console because he was afraid that, if there was a console at home, he'd play it. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't get the right kind of key. Yeah, he's always worked from home. So, I kind of have a lot of memories that he always worked from home. For a long time, my mom was a stay-at-home mom. That changed when I was in late high school. And by then I was going to high school, but up until high school I was homeschooled. And then my brother, for those of you who don't know, is... found it, okay. Nonverbal, so he was home a lot. Didn't necessarily have, like, the traditional going to school life either. So, like, we were all really close-knit homebodies through most of my young adult life. Childhood and early young adult life, I guess. And so Dad just didn't want a console at home. Because he didn't want to play all the games himself. Okay, station alert! In the event of threat detection, designated security door will automatically seal. Open door. What door did I just open? Oof, there's a lot of stuff in here. A lot of stuff in here. A kid who had to go fully in kindergarten. You're still bitter about it. So my brother is diagnosed as having symptoms like autism. Instead of just being autistic. My brother was born, I guess the polite way to say it is neurotypical. He did not have any known issues. And then he had a significant health issue as an infant, and as a result suffered brain trauma. And, never fully kind of came back to what you would expect out of someone. So he, it's, like, it's, for all intents and purposes, it's autism. But it's not autism, if that makes sense. It's, he just has brain trauma. But if you saw him, it would seem like autism. Yeah, you know, I was, God, how old would I have been? 4 or 5 when it happened, so I don't have a strong memory of it. It's definitely deeply defined my family sense. And, you know, there's a lot of grief in terms of, like, not knowing what normal is, but at the same time, you know, I wouldn't trade him for anything. we've had a pretty good life and a lot of really good things that it really only happened because we got the opportunity to know him, you know? So it's all good. It'll be, I don't want to say like it's easy or there's never a problem, but everyone's got problems. Everyone's you know, I guess is the other way I look at it. But no, he's the most important person in the world to me. He's a goober. Exactly. And that's always those things, like there's always those discussions of like
Gut says trouble's nearby.
You know, when people talk about like, oh, I don't know if I could do this or that, or like, oh, there's worries because a child could be like born with some sort of disability or something. It's always been a sore spot for me because I'm like, my brother wasn't born with any of it and he became that way. You can, any person at any point in time could become disabled. In fact, if you live long enough, you will be, because you'll be old, which is its own kind of disability. So it's one of those kind of funny things that people wonder, and I'm like, if you live long enough, we're all back in diapers. So it's kind of one of those things that happens. You never know. There are no guarantees. He's so sassy. Yeah, both Ray and Kathleen, and if Mackenzie's still here, have met him. He is a ball of fun. Absolutely ball of fun. He's 3 years younger than me, so he'll be 33 this year. That is insane. Absolutely insane. I got to see him yesterday. It was fun. Went out for lunch with him and my mom. Which month? Yes, and Mackenzie sends him his own Christmas card every year. Because he steals mine.
Next.
Yeah, he's 3 years younger. I have an August birthday. He has a September birthday. It's actually pretty funny. We're like 1 month. We're 3 years and 1 month apart. We have the same birth date in a different month.
Look at what the vacuum blew in. This is spacer territory, friend. And you don't look like no spacer. So I think it's time for you to turn around and leave.
Yeah. Persuade, wait a minute. I just want something you stole. You'd be smart to let me have it.
Is that a joke? Why would we hand anything over to you?
Let's start big. I've got a job to do and you're my way. Sweet, we got 4. That's gonna make this a lot easier. You might think you're in control here, but you're not.
I don't know about that, but maybe I'm rethinking things.
I'm not asking for much, just a little cooperation.
Cooperation, huh? All right, I hear you. Fine. Not usually in the habit of handing things over for free. But you made your point. I've unsealed the docking hatch. Go ahead, take whatever you want. Not like I really care.
Too much older than him. Yeah. Youngest. Hey, look, youngest energy and oldest energy are very specific energies. Oh, that's funny though, because I find that the stereotype is like the eldest is the family caretaker. And I do think that happens more than not. But it's always interesting to me how some families completely invert and the youngest is the family caretaker. I think all of that depends on whether or not the oldest decides to take their place as family caretaker or not. Oldest daughter is a specific energy too. But again, I do think that depends on like how that shakes out. Yeah. Let's go on this ship. Nah, my butt's a lot of fun.
Cargo hold is this way. Follow me.
Physically, he helps find it. That makes total sense. And every family finds their own way. And obviously, different spread of kids
Watchtower
makes a difference
database.
too.
Right where it should be.
Like,
just give me a few seconds here.
Obviously, stuff with my brother makes it different anyway, but it's just the two of us, so there is no middle child.
Hello, here's a familiar entry.
Oh,
DA1596
only child energy.
Uh-huh. And what is this? DS1599-A. I do believe this record is yours. Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely you. No doubt about that. And... Oh, well, that's not good.
Okay.
Well, I didn't read everything, but I think I got the gist of it all. And it seems we have ourselves a classic good news, bad news situation. Which do you want to hear first?
Let's get the bad news out of the way.
Right, the bad news. Watchtower know about everything we've been doing. Like, everything.
Okay.
I don't know how they even learned some of this stuff. They know about Stardock, about the fleet you've built to counter their abduction attempts. They definitely know about a handful of their listening posts going quiet. Yeah, they know that was us. They know about Harper, Gren, Dr. Lane, even Babs. They know everything.
I do find that, right, that I feel like that I've seen kind of bots. Actually, what's kind of funny that you say that too, though, is as an oldest daughter, have I ever told you that my boss is the baby of his family? And does that make a lot of our dynamic make a lot of sense? What's the good news?
The good news, there isn't any. Sorry, I lied. I thought it might soften the blow.
It does make too much sense, doesn't it? What does that mean for us?
Oh, hold on. There's more. They also know about your connection to Constellation, about the
I knew it.
artifacts,
I knew this was going to be part of the problem.
and they know I'm Starborn.
I knew it! I knew we both had to be Starborn. I know, it's just so natural. It's also why when he's stressed out, his stress relief is to come tease me. Like, it just makes too much sense. I knew it! I knew you were a Starborn.
I'm not surprised. It did seem like you already figured it out. I'm sorry I didn't tell you sooner. It's just, well, there were reasons. Important ones. And I'd imagine you have more than a few questions you'll want answering, and I'm more than willing to explain myself.
I knew this was going to tie into the
Before we get to
Starborn.
that, Watchtower. The database suggests they've been doing more than just watching us. They've been planning something. Something big. Something that a fleet can't protect us from.
I don't have to blame him for not telling me he's a Starborn. What's Watchtower planning?
I don't know yet. Not fully. This is more than I thought we'd be dealing with. I need to get this database back.
I think Watchtower is going to try to artificially be Starborn. I think that's what's happening.
Definitely need to talk about many, many things. But it's going to have to wait just a little bit longer.
Because of the quest.
I'm going to take this ship back to Stardock. See if Gren can help me with the database. Meet me at Stardock as soon as you can, and I'll answer everything. I promise. Or I suppose I could give you a ride back, if you'd prefer.
No, I don't want to have a problem with my ship. I'll make my own way back.
Sure thing. We'll talk soon, okay? See you back at Stardock.
I don't want it to screw up what my home ship is. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break, and then we will continue on, but I'm really excited to see where the story goes. Bear with me while I click all the things. Gonna have a party without me? How rude. Alright, let's head back. Four. Ooh. I do like that I can talk down all of the pirates.
Hey, why is our ship undocking? You didn't say anything about taking it for yourself. I'm gonna have a hell of a time explaining all of this to Paul.
That's funny. Oh, hey. Oh, I'll take this. That's exciting. Is there more stuff around here? I'll take more stuff. Loot. Fine. Shortcut. I thought for sure he'd like fight me, but nope. Maybe it would have been faster just to go back with him, but we would have missed out on that loot I just got, and that would have been horrible. Alright, let's go learn about what's up with Watchtower.
Textbook there. We're free.
Scan. Whee! Off we go. Gotta spool up.
You know my great-grandfather made that trip, right? We're here.
Okay. Flying. Slow it down a bit. Stardock. Flying in space.
Talking integrity. 100%. Good to go, Cap.
Alright, let's find Torrin. Actually, hold on.
Yes? Pardon. This is what I have.
It's a cool sword. That's actually a pretty cool sword. I forgot I had this. Need to try that gun out. This might not be a bad gun to try. Gonna get this part. Oh no, he's gonna be in the apartment.
Ah, good timing. Please, take a seat.
Actually, just kidding.
Finish pulling what we can from that much.
Hold on. I just realized I want to grab Barrett because it probably won't make enough. It probably won't matter because it's a mod, so I doubt they got like the voice actors in, but I feel like I want Barrett with me for this conversation instead of the flirty robot. I hear you. You were who I was looking for.
I'm ready to make some waves.
Okay, Sam.
Yes? I hear constantly something connected
Well, Dusty, looks like another crazy adventure is in the books. X-Tech, angry death robots.
Oh, hey.
There's just so much to unpack.
This is exciting stuff.
Indubitably. I'm still trying to wrap my head around the concept of X-Tech. Do we even understand how it works? Do we need to? It harkens back to early studies on the human brain. Psychiatrists would prescribe treatments they knew were effective, but didn't fundamentally understand how.
Sounds incredibly dangerous.
Very. But then you have a moral dilemma, because your patients are sick. Either way, this is what makes the work ahead so important and necessary. Exploring and understanding the unknown is a great cat and mouse game we play with the universe. For example, I'd love to see what makes a robot like Delta tick. Or talk. With their permission, of course.
Didn't realize this would become a conversation.
Delta's cool like that. But yeah, similar to the artifacts, the very existence of X-Tech fills me with so many questions. What happens when we melt it? What happens if you freeze it? What happens if we do both in a microgravity environment before blasting it with lasers?
See, that's fun
because there has
science.
to be other uses for it besides making death robots. And I bet the Terrans know it. So selfishly, I hope we can someday talk to their scientists and learn what they know.
I agree. Sometime I hope there's peace between us and the Terrans.
And I think you sparing their people was the first step. Anywho, my larger hope is that we learn from the lessons of the past.
That was nice. Anyway, I came to get you.
Oh, yes. Hell, there's probably some possible universes where I say no right here, and you go on your way without me. But that's not this universe.
Aw, Barrett. He is I love him so much. I'm kind of glad too, because I mostly like picked him because he was like the age of my character. And I was like, actually, I do actively like you. You're a cool character. Okay, we left Torrin just chilling. Seat.
We're still in one piece, I see. Uncovered plenty of interesting tidbits, and a few answers to some lingering questions. Speaking of, I think it's long past time you got some answers yourself. So, elephant in the room, me, and my status as Starborn. Not too sure how to start this, really. Any ideas?
When we first met, why not tell me you were Starborn? I mean, I get that. Does anyone else forget being... Just tell me what you want. Does anyone else know what you are?
In this universe? No. No one else knows I'm Starborn, just you. Oh, and I guess Watchtower as well. And now that I think about it, maybe also any other Starborn I've met who also just happened to have jumped to this universe. They'd know. But that's it. No one else. Oh, and I guess you're friends now, too. Hi, by the way.
Are you after my artifacts?
What? No, definitely not. I know that's how some Starborn do things, but not me. I'm not here for your artifacts. I'm here for other reasons.
Why not tell me? I guess for the same reason I didn't tell him is probably what he'll say.
You weren't ready. You were and still are on the road to the
this is dialogue because I would have found him before I was a Starborn.
Too soon for you to know.
Which is not true at all
Besides,
when we started
before
this mod.
I could even think about revealing anything, I needed to see what kind of person you were. What you were really like. And it turns out you were pretty much what I expected.
That answers some questions, but what do you want with me?
That's easy. I told you that when we first met. I want to do everything I can to keep you safe from Watchtower.
I think Watchtower tracks Starboard, is what I think they do.
Context as to why I want to do that. The simple answer is, you saved my life.
In another universe,
Not
right?
You, but another you. You see, in my previous universe, I was captured by Watchtower. There was no explanation, no trial, no jury, just indefinite incarceration and experimentation. And that's where I'd still be if another Starborn prisoner hadn't taken pity on me. Seemed like she'd been there for a long time. Yet, somehow, one day, she broke herself free. And instead of just running for it, she risked her life.
So I'm a Starborn in more than one universe. What was the other me like?
That's a complicated question. Until the day we escaped, we'd never actually met in person before. In fact, the only vocal exchanges we ever had was hearing each other's screams during Watchtower's research sessions.
Interesting.
That didn't stop us talking, though. We'd leave little notes for each other in the containment chambers they cycled us through. Honestly, I think those notes were the only thing that stopped me from losing all sense of hope.
Aww.
But I can say that you looked roughly the same and had a great sense of humor. And when the cards were on the table, you risked it all just to help someone.
How long were you in prison for?
Not sure, really. It was difficult to keep track of time. But it was long enough to grow out a beard, at least twice. If I had to guess, I'd say I was in their custody for at least 8 months.
What did they do to you?
Most of the time, they just kept me locked in a containment chamber. They seemed to be able to suppress my Starborn powers while I was in there. But
Oh
every
yeah,
so
that's right, I
often,
have
they'd
powers.
bring
Always
me out
forget.
for research. They'd force some sort of collar around
think-
my neck. and
I think that's gonna
escort
be
me to their laboratory.
like the stuff that Gren has.
I don't know if the experiments had a purpose to them or not, but
I think they're
almost
gonna,
always
because it looked like architect technology. I think what they are doing is they're trying to be artificially Starborn, like try to replicate the power. It's my guess.
it didn't take long to figure out we were being held on a star station, so the plan was simple. Commandeer a ship and get the hell out of there. At this point, Watchtower knew we'd escaped, so we had to fight to get to the docking bay. It was tough, but having Starborn powers sure helped. And then, just as we were about to board a ship, I turned around and saw you. Minus half your head.
Aww.
I have no idea what they shot you with, but there was nothing I could do. You were already gone.
They killed me.
Yeah, sorry. But hey, if it's any consolation, it seemed fairly quick and painless. Although, strangely, your body did linger longer than usual. Normally, when Starborn are killed, they dissolve into a sort of glowing dust almost right away. But for some reason, whatever Watchtower shot you with seemed to delay that. Maybe some sort of anti-Starborn weapon? I don't know.
Interesting. Yeah, poor Aggie. Find anything she can do to feel better.
Yeah, I escaped. But after that, no matter where I went or how much I tried to keep a low profile, Watchtower always managed to find me. It became clear there was nowhere I could hide. At least not in that universe. So I gathered the artifacts, constructed the armillary, and passed through the Unity. Ended up in the universe you and I are in right now. I had a chance for a do-over, to avoid being captured by Watchtower this time. But I realized there was someone who deserved that.
Aw, so he came to find me.
I know you're not technically the same person I met on that station, but I owe you one. That's why I tracked you down. Brought you in on this whole fleet thing. I had to pay you back for saving me. I had to keep you safe.
Aww. Didn't realize what you'd gone through. Thank you.
Don't mention it. Anyway, if there's anything you want to know about me, Starborn, or Unity, just ask, okay? I'll answer what I can. But back to the subject of Watchtower, the database. With Gren's help, I pulled a lot more info than we usually could. I know what they're planning now, and I'm not gonna lie, it's not good.
What are they up to? What'd you learn?
First off, Watchtower know what Starborn are. I mean, I always suspected as much, but now I know for sure. Only they call Starborn deviants? Charming.
Aww.
They consider us
quaint.
dangerous, a threat to mankind.
Well, the hunter
That's
certainly
why they've
is.
been trying to capture us. Only with us, their usual tactics aren't working, and they are well aware of it. All the hostile ships they've sent our way, busy work to keep us occupied and laboring under the increasingly false impression that we're safe. Turns out, we are not. So it seems. I mean, the clues were already there. They do have technology.
Especially if you don't
able
like
to
being
incapacitate
taking a
entities.
bath.
That could have been accidental, but that's not likely. I always suspected they were after me because I'm Starborn, and the database just confirmed it. I have no idea how much they know about Starborn, though. The info I unearthed was scant, at best. Watchtower like keeping their secrets.
Tell me what this means for us.
Well, apparently we're high priority targets. Enough of a problem for Watchtower to be engineering a whole new technology just to capture us. Presumably it's some kind of weapon, but I couldn't uncover any real specifics. Only that a fleet won't offer any protection from it. I believe
gotta be related
Watchtower's
to
current
the
game plan is to keep us occupied until this weapon is complete.
The taser thing
and
is.
hit us with everything they have.
Why does Watchtower think so? Because we are.
I suppose that's because they are dangerous. At least some of them. You've experienced that firsthand. Powerful beings with strange, unexplained abilities. Who wouldn't be concerned? You know, now that I think about it, Watchtower might actually have a point. Although that certainly doesn't excuse everything they've done, and I'm not more willing to hand myself over to their tender care.
Yeah. Can you tell me anything about this weapon?
Nope, not really. All I could find was that in response to our actions, Watchtower have been pouring a lot of resources into its development. It seems our fleet strategy worked a little too well. Forced them to change tactics. But whatever this weapon is, they seem to believe a fleet won't be able to counter it.
Interesting. What's the plan? What do we do?
Watchtower knows more than I thought, but they don't know that we know that they know, which gives us an advantage. I think.
Unless they do know.
By letting us build and maintain a fleet, Watchtower thinks they've kept us distracted. They'll think we're content to keep to our current status quo. So, I propose we instead do the unexpected. Instead of letting Watchtower come to us when they're good and ready, we go to them before they've had time to finish their new weapon, and we take them out of the picture. I won't lie, it will be dicey, but it's the only way I can see us not ending up in a containment cell for the rest of our lives.
If I find Unity, maybe I can escape that one. No, let's take the fight to Watchtower.
Hold on. I admire you being proactive, but we shouldn't rush this. We still have time.
They'll just stay for more.
For the sake of
fighting
secrecy, for now, I'm going to hold off on sharing the exact details of my take-out Watchtower plan until you think we're good to go. For the moment, I suggest you keep working on your fleet. Get as many ships as you can, outfitted with the best weapons, systems, and of course, skydrops. When you think we're ready, just let me know. In the meantime, business as usual. Now, let's get back to it, shall we?
Let's see. Tree of expertise.
I'd like to think I have many useful skills. But I suppose piloting, missile weapon systems, and starship engineering. That would be what I'm best at. Now that you know I'm Starborn, I'd assume you have some questions about that. Well, I'll gladly share what I can. And if there's anything you asked me before, feel free to ask again. Now that you know the truth, I'll try not to be so evasive.
Where were you from originally?
Ah, right, that's a fair question. It's not something I usually talk about, but I'm from Londinium. Sorry if I seem distracted. It's just, well, it's a rough subject for me, but maybe not for the reasons you might think.
Not for the...
You've been to Toloman too. You saw for yourself the fate of Londinium.
That's where
Abandoned?
the Terra morphs came from.
Really more like destroyed. But that's not why it's a sore topic for me. No, not quite. So, I'm Starborn, right? Which means I can jump universes. Well, in my home universe, Londinium is just fine. Not abandoned,
I see.
no destruction, everyone alive. My friends, my family. But in every other universe I've visited, Londinium is the way that you know it.
Interesting.
Everyone I ever knew or cared about is dead. Or never existed. It's been a long time since I've seen any of them, and I just miss them.
Interesting.
You know? Sorry, I didn't mean to bring the mood down. Let's talk about something else.
What are your thoughts on Harper?
I don't think most people get Harper, you know? At least not until they've spent some real time with her. She's had a rough life, and so can be a little closed off, even abrasive. But after she's had the chance to size someone up, get a feel for him, assuming that person is decent, she'll treat him right. Harper's a good person. And truth be told, I like her style. And I suppose I like her too.
What do you think about Gren?
Gren's an unlikely ally, that's for sure. Still, I do find it curious, though. Despite everything Watchtower does to their members, all the genetic tampering and cyber implants, he still chose to defect. Does that speak to his strength of character,
if Watchtower...
or did Watchtower just not brainwash him enough? I like to think it's the former. Gren, good guy. Glad to have him around.
Because part of me feels like they're trying to do the artifacts artificially, but I also wonder if Watchtower is being run by a Starborn.
Let's see, that would be an ambush in orbit around Leonis 3. Yeah, it was a small fleet of Watchtower ships. Thankfully, I saw them coming and got away. But technically speaking, while that was my first encounter, it wasn't my first exposure to Watchtower. For a few good months before, I kept getting the feeling of being watched. I noticed strange faces in crowds or ships that seemed to be tailing me. At first, I thought it was just other Starborn. They are known to be a bit stalkery, after all. But after I found that first Watchtower computer, their records showed it had been them who were shadowing me the whole time. So my first brush with Watchtower happened before I even realized.
What about the Unity?
You want to ask? Then ask. Any particular topic, or... Okay then, let's get personal.
What put you on the path to being Starborn?
For me, it all started after finding an artifact floating out in a deserted corner of space. It was funny, almost like it was waiting there for me. Could tell it was a piece of something bigger, and for whatever reason I got it into my head that I needed to find more of them. So I started chasing every artifact I could find. Unfortunately though, in my universe, Constellation had long been disbanded.
Interesting.
But they did leave behind a lot of logs and dusty records to help my search. And slowly but surely, I found more artifacts.
What kind of powers do you have?
Let's see. I can manipulate gravity, throw it around like a weapon. Packs a real punch, but if I'm not careful, the recoil can be a bitch. I can pop up a shield, which has saved my life more times than I care to admit. Can fire a beam of energy. What else? I've also picked up a few time-bending abilities. Sometimes I can slow it down, or even reverse it. Seems to take a lot out of me, though. Oh, and my latest party trick is teleportation. But it's unpredictable. Still kind of hit or miss with that one. I try to avoid it if I can.
That makes sense.
All right, Starborn, Unity. What do you want to talk about? All right, ask away. I'll do my best to answer.
Let's talk about the Unity.
Sure, although still figuring a lot of it out myself.
Have you met the Hunter or the Emissary?
Yeah, I've encountered them. A couple times, actually. Or at least variations of them. I even fought the Emissary once, and I lost. Badly. But they let me live. Not exactly sure why, but I wasn't about to stick around and ask. These days I try my best to avoid either of them, along with any other Starborn who give themselves a grandiose title.
How many other Starborn are there?
Hard to say. From one angle, you could say it's just a handful. From another, you could argue there are infinite Starborn. All a matter of perspective, I suppose. Although it is odd how often we all seem to bump into each other. Maybe there's a kinda pull that drags multiple Starborn into the same universe, like a cosmic magnet. At a guess, I think there's more out there than we might realize. Sure, some Starborn like to stomp around, but I think a lot more like to keep things quiet.
What is Unity?
Yeah, I wish I had a clear answer, but it's not as simple as that. Unity is a place, or maybe a time, where reality's fabric is thinner, letting you reach out and touch something you probably weren't meant to. Embracing Unity grants tremendous power, but there is a cost. One that can be hard to appreciate until it's too late. I'd tell you more, but it's one of those things you have to experience yourself.
Because they don't want to change the ending and make you already know.
Once you're there.
Just what are Starborn?
Starborn are folks who've stepped through the Unity and come out the other side changed. Though I'd say the process starts as early as the very first time you touch an artifact. That physical connection, it sparks something in you. And once that happens, you're on a path you can't just walk away from. A path that leads to a new understanding of the entire universe. And I suppose you get some sweet powers too, if you're into that kind of thing.
I pretty much use the breathing one.
Sure. What topic did you have in mind?
Okay, what should I do next?
I bet there's still more skydrops we can find blueprints for.
There are.
Hope you got the answers you were looking for.
That's fine.
Holler if you need anything.
Excellent. Barrett's just hanging out back there. This is my apartment. It's a lovely apartment.
Glorious as always. You too, I mean. Yeah, I do. How did you know?
You told me already. A ham and cheese sandwich! That's why I married this man. If you find a man that will hand you a ham and cheese sandwich, that's the man you should marry. Like, that's what I'm waiting for, personally. He just knew. So, you know what? Here's a sandwich. Hayden, what's up with your hair, my guy?
You need your own comic book, your own cartoons, your own...
Alright. So pretty much we go until it's time to take Watchtower. And I have no idea if it's time to take Watchtower or not. I think we could probably go and run a bounty. Let that fill up some time.
Greetings, traveler.
Let's go check in with Gren. Maybe Gren will know more now that I know more. Might want to do a little look and
State your needs.
figure out if we have enough to go.
To my workshop. How delightful.
I think before I go,
Fine
I'm
by
gonna
me.
spend some
Just
time on my
confirm and
fleet.
I'll get started.
Give me a moment to complete the data extraction.
So we'll keep going. I'm not getting ready to wrap up, but I'm not sure when I'm streaming again. If I feel up to it, I can stream again tomorrow because I'm not up to anything tomorrow.
The command system has been enhanced.
I'm a little bit busy this weekend because it's a holiday weekend.
This slate contains potential sky drops. Pick one.
I've unlocked a lot of these already.
On impact, releases a cryogenic blast that freezes targets, immobilizing them.
I mostly just want to unlock more of these to see if that unlocks more of the
Is this the
space
sky
station.
drop you wish to acquire? I'll start retrieving the sky drop data. Be patient.
But what I'll probably do is we'll go a little bit longer today, and then I'll wrap up the stream, and then I'll do a lot of this like prep work, and then the next time we stream,
You're free
we
to
can go
request
after
a sky
Watchtower.
drop whenever you want. You'll find potential sky
And then we
drops
still
in
have
the
some
city.
building and stuff I
Decide
want to do
what's
too
best.
before we move on.
Deploys a fortified turret armed with a high-powered laser, offering superior offensive capabilities. Are you sure this is a sky drop you want?
Yes.
These cores can be complex, but I'll manage.
Because I want to get all my ships outfitted with the sky drop, all that stuff.
Finished. The sky drop schematic is ready. Let me know if you want it built. Understood.
I have quite a
Make your
few cores.
choice and I'll handle the rest.
Oh, not enough to do any of the other ones though.
Blankets the area in dense smoke, obscuring vision and
So if we
creating
want
tactical
more, I'll have to go
maneuvers
get
or retreats.
some more fleets.
I can extract the schematics for the sky drop. Is this your final selection?
Yes.
Beginning the extraction now. This won't take long. Process finished. The sky drop can be fabricated at your convenience.
All right.
That would require more data.
Okay. I don't have enough cores. That's
Our
fine.
business is concluded.
So we'll just have to go fight some more things eventually. Let's see if what I unlocked added anything new. And then we'll go run a bounty.
Hello.
So we have outfitters. This is something. It just hasn't been unlocked yet. I think these tables are new. The station's definitely coming back together. Look at all this. This is new. Yeah, this is filling in nicely. Goes to the apartments, that goes to the clinic. Washrooms. There's still stuff
Fancy
over
seeing
here.
you here.
Hey, Phil.
And just what is on your mind?
See, this still becomes something.
Hey.
Hello there.
Why are you going to engineering? You can't go to engineering. You can't go to engineering! Gren will take care of him. Alright, let's go do a bounty hunt. I think that can be what we do next. I can talk to Diego while I'm here.
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. And that's it.
And at Aquila City. Hey, that's the person I just shot. So we'll run a bounty hunt. Depending on how long it takes, it'll probably round things out nicely. And then I'll spend some time preparing us for ending Watchtower, and we can end Watchtower and all of that.
Hello.
Let's see, shall we go for, part of me was like, maybe I'll save the Mantis mission for last. But maybe we do the Mantis mission. Let's see what's left. The Mantis mission might be kind of longer, though. I don't know. Let's see what's left. We have the lovers. We have the guy. That one we apparently can't do. Oh, no, I can. Okay. So we have him and the Mantis. Yeah, it looks like there's just 2 left. Let's do this Hannibal guy.
Agent number 1? Yes. When am I gonna get another assignment? I'm itching to get back out there and track down some bounties.
So much talking at the same time.
Now that you have advised Starforce once again. Before setting out, I advise you to speak with me for additional details.
If you want a partner, you must ask that. Or you can take a mission from the bounty board downstairs if you wish.
Ah, right. Sorry about that. I'm still getting used to everything here. Thanks for the clarification. I'll see if there's anything I feel qualified to do. Hey, catch you on the flip.
I thought you'd see if you wanted to help.
I expect your word after the last time. But first, let me tell you what I know. The Newton system is not a high-traffic area, and it's well outside of any particular jurisdiction. We believe it's prime for the sort of theft and chop-shop operation Hannibal has been known to run. The report suggests that Hannibal and his crew are actively dismantling ships in space there. There is a high degree of confidence that Hannibal himself was sighted there at the time, so we need to act fast. However, I assume you may have more questions?
What happened to the original bounty, the one I took when I joined?
It was still in the system, awaiting new information. Since we now have new information, we've again raised its priority. You'll notice that the reward amount has gone up considerably. Whoever he has wronged now is more serious about taking him in.
Hannibal said he was getting out of the business, right? So this is based off of the first one I did. That makes sense.
A known criminal with an active bounty on his head. Perhaps he thought it would lower the priority on his bounty, and for a time he would be right. Sometimes these criminals turn back to the only thing they know how to do. More crime. Whatever the case, it seems he was not being truthful with you, either intentionally or not. We can never be 100% certain, but this updated bounty contract came in with a sense of urgency that we can't afford to ignore. Frankly, I believe it's worth the risk. Hannibal is not known for being particularly dangerous, even if he does seem to enjoy giving us the runaround.
I think I'm gonna go get him.
And keep in mind that Hannibal always seems to have a plan on how to evade us at the last second.
I do kind of remember the mission I did before.
Will come in handy. Remember, bring him back here alive. Now hurry, before he gets away again.
All right. Return of the Starjacker. Let's go.
Hey, don't worry about us. Tell the boss we'll be working on salvaging this ship for a while here. New one, Gang 3. Hannibal's... Shit. We've got company. Get off open comm channels and get out of here. We'll keep them busy.
Watch out, guy. Here come the spacers. Down. My fleet, you get him? Oh. think they can get that one. Yep.
So sorry, folks. Target's grab drive is online. Nice. They just lost their grab drive.
Search for clues to his location. Let's see if it's among the trash here. Kang base located. Kang base locations. That's handy. I don't care about the mineral deposit. Check out this stuff. Okay, there was a derelict ship. I kind of want to see if there's anything interesting in it. If I can find it again. There it is. It's a dock. Let's see about this ship.
And we're docked.
See anyone just act casual? That was an accident, right?
Take over the ship or leave the ship. Maybe. I do need another ship.
Don't worry. I'm a professional talker, so I can keep things civil.
What, you mad about me? Whoa! What is he mad about? Oh, he's mad because this would be piracy. I get it. I get it. I didn't think it would be because it's derelict. Okay, we won't take the ship then. My bad.
Come on. We have other things to do right now.
Yeah, he's already pissed. Okay, load. This isn't too far back. My bad, my bad. This is probably when we came out of space. We'll just have to fight the ships again. Or it'll be right after the battle is done and we got the coordinates.
New one. Kang 3.
Yep, okay.
We've got company. Get off open comm channels and get out of here. Well,
This won't take long. I did not realize that would count as a pirate act that would make him grumpy. Got him. Alright, we got the coordinates. I'm sorry that Barrett was pissy that I went after a derelict ship, I guess. How am I taking damage? I can fight off whole Watchtower fleets, but these guys are giving me a hard time. I guess they are pretty high level. Take out the engines. Okay. We will just actually go now. And avoid committing piracy. Da-da!
Yes, we're here.
Scan. Alright, let's go find this guy. Don't need Barrett to get grumpy with me.
Landing gear is ready. Site is clear.
Exit ship. Alright. Let's get fixed up here. Go down a ways. I need something to drink. Terrible. Here we go.
Can you scan that? Oh, you beat me to it.
I want to try. I have a gun on me that I want to try. Let's give this a shot. See what this feels like. Oh, this is tinier than I thought it was.
I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna need you to state your business and be fast about it.
Chunks delivery. I'm here to drop off your order of delicious chunks. Phone up like your boss concerning his bounty. I'm one of the new recruits. I really want to do chunks delivery. Like, I really want to do chunks delivery. Ooh, persuade. I'm the... Oh, this is even better. I'm Mantis with the Trackers Alliance. Pretty sure you know why I'm here.
Yeah, well, I've never heard of you.
Never heard of the Mantis?
No idea what you're talking about.
I'm just here for Hannibal. You give him up? No, nah, we'll try this. I got all the time in the universe.
I already know you're crazy enough to come here in the first place. So, maybe you're serious.
You can let me in now, or I can force my way in.
You can try.
Yeah, it didn't
Either
work.
way, I'm not going to be responsible for letting you in here.
Let's just auto persuade.
You know what?
It's a little cheaty.
Sure. Letting you in can be very lucrative for me, and I'm never one to let an opportunity.
That way I can let auto persuade charge
I'll
back
let
up.
you in, but you might want to think about keeping your weapon stowed, lest someone gets the wrong idea and shoots you.
Okay. I can do that. See how this goes.
I almost forgot to mention, while we've agreed to let you in, we need to take certain precautions with you, or else
Okay.
this is as far as you go. We'll let you in to talk, but it's gonna be on our terms, or it won't happen at all.
I gotcha.
Please remove all your equipment, including your weapon.
Oh god, that's a lot of stuff.
Once we establish you're not a threat.
That's so much stuff. Okay. That's so much stuff. Like, that's just so much stuff. I don't know what is all of my equipment. I'm gonna hope that it's that, and I don't need to.
So, I regret to inform you, this isn't gonna go how you thought it was gonna go. You're currently bombarded by powerful electromagnetic waves designed to scramble your brain.
Uh-oh.
But only enough to knock you out for a bit. It's safe enough, I think. But I don't envy the headache you'll have when
This
you
is
wake
not
up.
going well.
We'll figure out what to do about you by the time you come around later. Enjoy your beauty rest, scumbag.
Pass out is the next thing on the quest.
Look who's finally up.
Hey, honey.
Don't get too comfortable. We'll find out soon if your little Trackers Alliance cares enough about you to pay your ransom. And if not, well, I guess we ain't got much use for you.
I like how Barrett didn't have to wear anything.
We need to talk. Hey, keep your voice down. We don't have long before he comes back.
Alright.
I've got a plan to help get us out of here, but I need your help. You in?
Sure. Who are you?
Miri de la Cruz. You may have heard about me on the news, unless the story got buried. I was arrested in Neon for protesting against Benjamin Bayou.
Well, I support you then.
My parents had some pull and arranged a special transport to a jail in New Atlantis. That transport was attacked. They killed most of the crew, but they recognized me and took me in for ransom.
Let's hear your plan.
Okay, I managed to snag a few digipics last time I was out of my cell and hid them. Only problem is, I don't know how to use them.
I do.
I'm really hoping you do, so you can unlock your cell when he's not looking and get the drop on him. He's got a key that can unlock the rest of the cells in here.
How should I take out the guard?
You'll have to overpower him somehow. He might go down easy if you take him by surprise. I've also been watching him. He's prone to making mistakes when he gets mad, and he seems to get mad very easily. You might be able to exploit that.
I can do that.
Not much. The guard patrols are pretty light because there aren't many other
There's no
prisoners
point
at the
in
moment.
worrying if I can trust her or
There are
not.
other
I have an
spacers
option
elsewhere
or I
in the
don't.
facility though, so you'll still need to be careful. Here you go. They're all I've got. If you can't do it, we'll have to find another way. Maybe you can figure out a way to get the guard to open the cell door. Whatever the case, I know it won't be easy here on out, but you look pretty capable. And if anyone can do it, I trust a tracker can. You've got this. Just don't forget about me in here.
Got it.
Hey, I'm not here to be your buddy or nothing. So unless the next words out of your mouth are, I'm dying, I don't care. And even then, I don't really.
And what if I'm really dying?
Like I said, I don't really care. Not my problem. At least you'll shut up.
Hey, tough guy. Why doesn't your dumbass come in here and say that?
What the hell did you say to me?
Or the others say you were weak and stupid, which is why you're here and not out doing real work.
Hell? They said that? Maybe I should come in there and show everyone how easily I can go toe-to-toe with the tracker.
What is your job description? Just remember to keep breathing and occasionally glance at prisoners?
You're really friggin' annoying, you know that? I ought to teach you a lesson.
You know, I've had more intimidating houseplants than you.
Keep saying shit like that, and you'll see intimidating. Trust me.
Bok bok, what a chicken.
I don't know what that is, but keep it up.
I don't know what a chicken is.
When I staple your mouth shut.
Ah, space game.
Okay, that's it. Now you've done it. I'm gonna whoop your sorry ass. We'll ransom you off with broken bones for all I care.
That was a weird gun.
I got another Barrett.
Old-fashioned, huh?
Oh, that's Barrett as a hunter. Oh, that's so cool.
Muscle time.
Punching my own Barrett.
Adorable. Bring it. Sure.
Optional
Pick it
retrieve your
up if you want.
belongings.
Thanks. I'm no good in a fight, so I'm relying on you to get to the main door control and open up.
I didn't even think about having Barrett as a way to have extra help. That's really funny.
Sending you prisoners my way. Good luck, for both our sakes.
Okay, I need to... Where did it say I could find my stuff? Retrieve your companion's belongings. Retrieve your companion. Find Hannibal. Got it. None of these have anybody in them. Prisoners how to manually modify weapons. If he's not in the cell, he can usually be found assembling weapons. What was that name? What are you... Interesting. Prisoner's defiant, kind of... Her parents are loaded, so we're told by the boss we can't afford to kill her. No idea who this person is, but I think I got their call signs. Had some words with the boss over whether or not it's worth taking the Mediocre Trackers Alliance. Okay, there's nobody else on here. Actually, hold on. What am I doing? I'm not really equipped for melee, but it's better than nothing. I gotta be careful. I don't have any health either. Almost down. Calibrated Grindle. Excellent. I don't have any ammo. A little bit. Not gonna have much.
Sweat for a change. Oh, good. My turn.
Okay, this is gonna be interesting. Oh, I should still have my 8 items. Nope, I don't. I have my miscellaneous items. Something tells me I did this in the worst possible way.
Old-fashioned, huh? Love it. Think this through, huh? Okay, that hurt.
Gotta find my stuff. Spacers and the turret. Oh god. I gotta find my stuff is what I gotta do. Oh, this is insane. What is happening? Okay. Load. We're gonna go back 10 minutes? I don't really want to go back 10 minutes. Ugh, but I think I'm also completely bored, so I don't know. That might be my Barrett. Or a Barrett.
Oh, yes. I know how this is.
Huh.
Keep it together. Fall back. Not yet.
Okay, this is gonna be a little bit easier.
Light 'em up.
Okay, we're gonna have to go back. This was like just upstairs, so we're gonna... Clearly I needed to do things differently than I did. This was not quite what I was expecting.
I almost forgot to mention, while we've agreed to let you in, we need to take certain precautions with you. Else this is as far as you go. We'll let you in to talk, but it's gonna be on our terms, or it won't happen at all.
Really annoyed I had to go back this far, but that's what I get for not saving more often.
Be allowed to have them back once we establish you're not a threat. So, I regret to inform you, this isn't gonna go how you
We'll just save on the other side of this. So I don't have to deal with this again.
designed to scramble your brain, but only enough to knock you out.
I need to get better about saving. It's honestly in the main game, it's so rare that I have this problem. I haven't had to think about it in so long.
Enjoy your beauty rest, scumbag.
Ugh.
Look who's finally up. And don't get too comfortable. We'll find out soon if your little Trackers Alliance cares enough about you to pay your ransom. And if not, well, I guess we ain't got much use for you.
Over here. Wait till the guard walks away. We need to talk. Shh, not now.
Hey! No talking to her!
Quiet. He'll hear us.
You better not be talking to each other.
Hey, keep your voice down. I've got a plan.
Yep, I mean, let's hear your plan.
Okay, I managed. I'm really hoping you do. He's got a key that can Here you go. Whatever the case, I know you've got this.
I kind of liked yelling at him. Let's see if he'll come back. Or not. This and a nub. Do this and a nub. Yeah, that might work. Go.
Find out why this was locked.
Where is he? Fight him.
Go over rules first or what?
Hey, other Barrett.
Time to break a sweat. Oh, I love this part.
You're after.
Surprise. No guns.
There we go.
You have my attention.
Rescue axe. Okay. Her out.
Thanks. I'm no good in a fight.
Let's go up first. Anything interesting up here?
Make sure I stay safe. Wait till I'm as close to the exit as I can before leaving. So get me the prisoners my way.
That guy did say he made guns in his cell, so I wonder if I can find a weapon up here. And I just missed it. Okay. Well, what we're gonna do is quick save. So now we will be back here if I have that problem again. The workbench. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna be a little sneakier than I was last time. We'll start down here. anything? Not really. Undetected. Let's help this guy. Hunter Barrett. I ran up there because the guy with the weapons was fighting. He's only level 14. I should be able to handle him.
Or pick it up if you want. It'll heal.
Let's see what we got here.
Surprise! No guns.
Got him.
Please. I've done this 1,000 times. Over already? Oh, well.
Excellent. This guy was not down here last time.
You a fleeter? Did they finally send someone to find me? It's been years. What took so damn long?
What are you talking about?
Great, just my fucking luck. Do you have any idea how long I've been here? They think I'm some sort of big shot in the Crimson Fleet, so they've been trying to ransom me or something. But no one's ever responded, so they made me work. And when I don't work, they beat me. I can't take it anymore. I'm gonna kill every last one of these assholes and get the hell out of here.
We can get you out of here, bud.
I'll kill you or anyone else who gets in my way.
Easy, buddy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's keep a level head. I may need your help. Get out of here.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
I could use your cutter if you got it. It'll help us get out of here.
What? This is all I've got. And you want me to give it up? Why? Do I threaten you? You only want it so I can't fight back.
Easy, buddy.
I know. Just give me a minute. I get what you're saying. Yeah. If you're not just blowing smoke up my ass. But maybe you ain't.
No, I want to help you, man.
I know. I get it.
Alright, we should be...
Maybe you should worry more about what I'm going to do to you if you keep pissing me off. You're a lot of talk, but you're no good at it. I don't believe you for a second. In fact, nah, I'm taking...
No. We're gonna go back to my quick save. Because it's not that far back this time. We won't even go upstairs this time because it didn't get me anywhere. Shouldn't have used my auto persuade at the door
Your
because that did me
dreams have just
nothing.
come true. Again.
Okay. Sneaky sneak. Downstairs. We'll get this. This is actually kind of challenging, especially for how I've not put any points in this kind of thing at all. Do I have... what do I have on me? Nothing.
Doesn't change the fact that as soon as you turn...
Where's the... there it is. It's gonna be easier to take down because you're tiny. Weapons. Now I have a gun.
Pick it up if you want. Old fashioned, huh? Oh, hey, that hurt.
Okay. Is he still around or did we lose him? Did he die? Like, where did he go? I think he ran up there. I will save again, but I just want to make sure he's not like dead or something. So we're gonna run up here. He's okay. We're good. Okay, we'll see if we can persuade him this time.
You a fleeter? Did they finally send someone to find me?
I am technically from the Crimson Fleet, so I think I could say yeah. I mean, it's not really a lie.
Hold up. No, you're not Fleet. They wouldn't send just one person. There'd be a whole bunch of you. Damn it! Wait, no. You're here to kill me, aren't you? Not gonna happen. Not today.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Alright, we're gonna go big first. I'm a tracker. I've been through tougher situations.
A tracker, huh?
Ugh.
You're no better than SysDef as far as I'm concerned.
Could use that, threatening someone who isn't gonna... It's gonna...
Maybe you should...
Wow! I've not had this much persuasion problem in a while.
Me off. Not a bad idea. Then I don't need to stick my neck out. Especially if you get yourself killed. I know.
Okay, I think we got a shot now.
I know. Just give me a minute. Yeah.
Okay, we got him this time.
If you're not just blowing smoke up my ass. But maybe you ain't. Better not make me regret this. Take my cutter. I know myself well enough to know I can't be trusted with it. I'm too angry, which makes me do stupid things. I'll get myself killed.
This guy sounds like he's been to therapy.
That sealed door nearby. I know the guards stashed some stuff in there you might be able to use. I'll wait for you somewhere near the exit, so you can't leave without me. Don't you even think of screwing me over.
I'll take you, buddy. Don't worry. I did not realize I was signing up for one of those and then you lose all your stuff missions. What do we got here? Contraband. Okay, cool. Now that I have a jetpack, that will actually help. Let's see what else is going on over here. What's down here?
I hate it when this happens.
Don't want to reassign my favorites right now.
It'll heal.
Oh.
Think that hurt? God damn it, that hurt!
Gotcha.
Love it.
That's Barrett. Okay. I need to find my stuff. That's a door I can probably cut from the other side. Oh, that's him.
I've done this 1,000 times.
Got him. Okay, let's find some equipment we can put on here. That'll give me some armor. Balance is fine. Okay. Armor is better than no armor. Okay, let's get in here. And I actually think I need to take a bathroom break. This is confusing. Okay. Got it. I don't necessarily need to pick up every gun, but I kind of feel like I need to pick up every gun. Hey.
I'll lay low until you open up the exit for us.
Yep.
What are you doing here? This door ain't gonna open itself.
Yeah, I'm aware. Okay, so we're gonna quick save again. And then I'm gonna take another quick bathroom break. It's so hot out, I'm pounding back the fluids. I'll be right back. Okay. I'm back. Let's get this done. Now I'll actually have weapons, which is nice. What do we got here? I'm not gonna worry a whole lot about healing ailments, because I think I'm just gonna keep getting more. I think there's probably not a lot of guys in here because they came down to fight us down below. So this is definitely the better way to do this than I was doing it. Oh, Barrett's in clothes now. Okay. The game did switch him over. I wonder if there's another way besides going through here.
Face is burning.
Now that I have an actual gun, I think we'll be in better shape.
Gone. Well, there's other things to do in here. It's payday.
Anything, something to drink? Guess not. I'm not opposed to eating something.
You're already dead.
Eat one. How's that this way we were doing things way better.
Can't hear anything.
Got him. Speak with Odie. Who's Odie? Oh, this guy.
Oh, thank God. They're dead.
Got him, alright.
You killed them. Who are you? Did my father send you to free me?
Nope. I'm the Mantis, a tracker. But lucky for you, I'm gonna get you out of here anyway.
That's a relief. But also disconcerting. I wonder why there's been no rescue team. It's almost like he just gave up on me.
Try not to admit. I'm sure there's an explanation.
Thanks. I needed to hear that. Let's hope you're right. But at least you're here. And you took care of those spacers. Maybe you'd be better off with the password to the armory than I would.
Probably. That would be a huge help.
It only makes sense, since you've got the best shot at getting past their leader and opening up the front gate so we can escape. The controls to unlock the gate are closely guarded, from what I hear. No one enters or leaves without permission. Anyway, the password is Crimson Revenge. All one word.
Of course it is.
Uppercase C in Crimson, uppercase R in Revenge. I'll try to find a place to hide near the exit, but some of the doors may not be open until you find the controls. Good luck, and don't worry. I won't leave without you.
Sure you won't. Some of the modifications... Oh, good, some cheese. Okay. We need to go get our stuff. Just don't feel like the Mantis without my Mantis armor, you know? I want my Mantis armor. I need to unlock it from this side. Let's see what we got in here. Computer. No, yep, killed all the turrets. Okay.
You picked the wrong fight.
Oh.
My eyes! Damn it!
Welcome, everyone.
Hello, Barrett. Come on in. Does Barrett not have a gun? Okay, we'll fix that. I thought he did. I guess I just kept saying guns. He's got a gun now. I think I'm really close to getting my stuff. I don't really care about the mines. Just want my stuff. Where is my stuff? I would like it. Okay. My stuff and my companion stuff coming right up. Computer. Update friend or foe. Recalibrate. Activate units. I don't know what for this robot.
Here we go.
That's right. Focus on me and not the robot.
That hurt?
Beg for mercy!
Good job, robot friend. so close to my stuff.
This unit is performing a software update. Please do not attempt further conversation.
I would like my stuff. So close to my stuff. Okay. How do I get to my stuff? I feel like this is not taking me to my stuff. Barrett, how did you scared the frick out of me, Barrett.
What was that? Show some hustle!
So he got here this way? I'm just trying to figure out where Barrett came from. Interesting.
There you are. It's on.
Crimson Fleet. You'll notice that Voter is no longer with us. That's because I found out he's lying and used to run the Crimson Fleet. I hate the fleet. Some of you have been found around long enough. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. He's very anti-fleet. Barrett, honey, you'll be fine. Go far. Okay, here's someone's stuff. Requires computer. Where is this computer? Could be in the warden's office, that's possible. Does not look like it. Where is the computer? Where is the computer? Getting really turned around. Usually the computer is nearby. Control room, maybe? Control room feels very possible. Okay, I'm getting enough Healy stuff. I feel like I should take care of some of this. I think medpack is still favorited. Okay, let's try the control room. I have the digifix. Got it.
That didn't take long at all.
Anything in here? A computer that I want? Nope. Okay. We're gonna quick save again. So we don't hit a point where I lose things. Requires computer. this way, I guess? I did go through here kind of fast, so maybe there's another way through here. It's not this computer. Was there more than one computer in here? No. Okay. I ran through here kind of fast too. Let's see what's in here. Nope, not looking like it. I think this is the room I've been in multiple times. It is. Okay. I see, and Barrett has to run over here because I haven't given him a jetpack yet, which kind of makes sense. So there's this tunnel. The showers. You came from over here. This is the other side of the gate. Warden's office. Why is the computer? I'll just go towards the other dot. Maybe I come back. So I feel like this door is what I need to go in. And you would think a control room is where I would do it. Oh, there's money. I'll take the money. Okay. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing. Or where I'm supposed to be going. I am very lost. Very, very lost. How do I get over there? Okay. We'll go forward. Maybe I have to confront Hannibal first.
Oh, hey. Of all the trackers I thought would come after me, I didn't expect it to be you.
Hey.
Hold your fire. And you, shut up. I'll get
She's
back
fleet.
to you.
Goody. Can't wait.
I'm curious to know how you managed to escape your cell and get past my crew. Regardless, any hope of leaving alive ends here.
I'm gonna track your interstate, mate me. Who are you?
This guy? The only thing he's running is his mouth. It's no wonder you've never heard of me. I've done a lot to make sure the name Chel Lazaroff stays off the bounty boards.
Which is why you just told me your name?
Because you're not going to leave this room alive.
Yeah, I am.
But maybe if you tell me how you escaped, I'll consider just crippling you and forcing you to work. That way, I can make sure it doesn't happen again.
I'm a tracker. You underestimated me.
So I did. But here's the thing. It's not gonna happen next time. Because I'm not going to kill you. Oh no. Just maim you badly. And then you'll be kept alive in chains for a long, long time. I'll make sure of it.
Hey, tracker. For my sake, I hope you're a lot more experienced than the last time we met. Unlike me,
I can
she's
handle
not
her.
one to mess around.
If only there was a way to staple your lips shut and still get what I want out of you.
If I think of anything, I'll be sure to let you know.
I'm here for Hannibal, not you.
Amazing. Did you hear that? The tracker thinks they can bargain for you. I'll allow it. If anything, it'll give poor Hannibal some hope that someone actually wants him before I do horrible things to him.
Ooh. You know what? I'm giving you a way out that my sister peers would not offer.
Very generous. I'll let you know if I feel like taking you up on that.
Just how many space cop groups do you work for, Tracker?
A lot.
I've got so many questions.
You know what the Freestar Rangers would do for someone like you?
You're a tracker and a ranger? Is there a faction within the settled systems you don't belong to?
No.
I'm not operating in their space. They've got nothing on me. Not even a bounty. I couldn't be less concerned with them. I've seen what revenge can make people do. The fact that you're being calm about this almost worries me more.
Again, Hannibal, your life down the table.
You know, I'm starting to think he's not worth
cool.
as much as I thought he was.
I squeaked through that one.
Fine. Look, I don't want your kind of trouble. I'll give you Hannibal if you let me live. I've got a lot of work to do to pack up what we can and get out of here before you alert the authorities. Collect Hannibal and get out of my sight.
Is there a computer in here? She's typing on one.
Rookie? Wait, are you still a rookie, Tracker?
No.
Anyway, I'm impressed. You did it all without a drop of bloodshed.
Against her, I've
except
killed
for the dozens of Chell's minions along the way, I presume.
Sure did.
Anyway, if it's all right with you, maybe you and me can make our way out of here and ride off into the sunset like best buds? Huh?
Save the theatrics and start explaining.
Of course. Right. I was just about to. Oh, you're gonna get a kick out of this. See, I really did go straight after I ditched you the last time we met. I swear to you. I haven't even walked away with a borrowed pen.
Mm-hmm.
I'm into salvage now. I tear apart abandoned derelict ships. The business is a little slower, of course, but it's legit. Mostly. I mean, no one gives me permission, but it's victimless, I swear. Anyway, that's what I was doing when these people showed up, killed my new crew, and nabbed me.
Doesn't explain the bounty.
That's a little trickier to explain. See, you know how my whole thing is that I don't get caught?
Uh-huh.
Well, I got caught this time.
Uh-huh.
But I had a contingency plan in place. I have a system set up to automatically put out a bounty on me with my last known location if I don't check in after a given interval.
Ah.
After all, I can break out. I mean, I can dutifully serve my time in prison and still live.
Why not alert a friend or something? Why the trackers?
Because you folks are professionals. And I know I can count on you following a trail no matter how cold it gets. Especially since I've given you all the slip so many times. And, well, because I don't have any friends. Partly by design, partly because of how I need to operate. Friends are liabilities. They can squeal. I just got used to it over the years. And that bitch goes and kills the one crew I think about getting close to. Ironic, isn't it?
I have to take you in.
Well, dang it, it was worth the old college try. I'll go along, serve my time and all that. Anywhere's better than here. Did you know she was gonna pull out my fingernails and force me to break rocks? Can you imagine having to use a heavy cutter like that? Messed up. That's what that is.
Okay, I gotta get my stuff. Figure out how to get my stuff. I'm not leaving here without
You
my
need to
stuff.
leave before the rest of my crew returns. I don't want you killing them.
So revoke my access to the computer system after saying that I'm leaving whoever it comes to clean up. From the bottom of my heart, screw you, Tom. I gave you everything and moved through this job. That's funny.
Get out. You've ruined it all. Leave me to pick up the pieces.
You want to get into that computer for me?
So this is what getting caught feels like. Not sure I like it.
Okay. What does it say? Only Warden's key. Okay. So I think I know what I need to do. Go back, find the Warden's off. Oh, the door's just open now. Okay. Well, that's nice. Oh, thank God. Yes. Oh, thank God. I just got all my stuff. Whew. Mantis. Mantis. Oh, that's cool. Mantis. I am the Mantis again. Got all my stuff back. Alright, we gotta find Barrett's stuff, I think. Oh. Retrieve your belongings, retrieve your companion's belongings. I don't know why that was optional, but okay. Maybe because everything was in the crate and I didn't need to? I don't understand it. Barrett, we'll get you squared away here in a second.
Say the word and I'll clear my... Go ahead. We have time to rearrange things.
Peril. Let's put you back in the Varun suit. You can have that back. You can have that. And you can have that. I'll figure out the rest of what you need in a bit.
I could listen to you until the end.
Okay, you're back. You're square. Okay, we have our stuff. That's what's important. I was gonna be really pissed if I didn't get all my stuff. But we're good.
You did it. It's over.
Yeah, you got us out of here. What are you waiting for, an award?
That was something. I almost bungled the whole thing. Alright, so we'll report back with agent number 1 and call it here. Or call it after that. And then we'll see. We'll see if I streamed. I don't know if I'm streaming tomorrow or not. I'll put it this way. Definitely not streaming Friday. Definitely not streaming Saturday. Those two are like the holidays. I will not be streaming. I will be doing holiday things. I have contraband. Okay, I'm gonna have to go to my place first. Sunday is a possibility. Monday and Tuesday are really good possibilities. I just don't know what my schedule looks like right now. And I'd love to be able to tell you, but unfortunately, I cannot. Let's go drop off our contraband. And then we'll turn the quest in and we'll call it. This went a little bit longer than I thought, because that mission ended up being much longer than I thought, but that's okay.
But I can't think of any world that truly is. Every world
I like that that guy was like, are you just a part of every cop group? Yes, I am. I am a part of every cop group. This is good. So we'll have one more bounty to do, and that will probably be another longer mission. Especially because it's the Manus. We'll have Watchtower to finish up. All of which is good. Okay, I think this is all I had on me. We'll check and make sure there's nothing in any of these. And then we'll go to Aquila, turn it in. And we'll be making pretty good progress, because then once I get this fiddly stuff done, by fiddly stuff I guess I mean the story, I do want to build. And I want to build in the system that Eclipse made. So we'll do a little bit of that most likely, and I'll start thinking about... I think we definitely have more than one, maybe even more than 2 Starfield streams left. I'll start thinking about what we're going to do between now and Zero Company. I'm not sure what yet. Because I don't know where this... I have stuff to wear. Oh, that's nice. What was I even wearing before? Oh, that is a look. I don't remember what it was called, but I'll know it when I see it. I don't think this was my hat, but it's close to it if it wasn't. I was wearing the commander stuff for a while, then I stopped doing that. No, that Navy crew hat was what I was wearing. That's not bad. Oh, Vulture's Duskwear, that's what I was wearing. Okay, cool. We're back. I had so much stuff. I was gonna be so mad if I didn't have it.
Don't you worry.
But yeah. And I don't know how long Watchtower is gonna take to finish, too. Because that could be like a multi-step thing. I don't know. So we could wrap up all the story stuff in a stream. It could take 2 streams. We may do some story and some other stuff. We'll see, but I'm pretty sure we only have 1 bounty left after this. And we're getting close to the end of Watchtower.
Leave no quarter. Show no mercy.
Sorry, that's on me. I was held up at a spacer prison, and I had this elaborate system set up to put another bounty on my head so that your trackers would know where to find me. I'd like the record to show I'm here willingly, and that I didn't actually do anything wrong this time.
It sounds like you were abusing the Tracker's alliance system, which is itself a crime. But I'd like to hear from the Tracker, not the wanted felon.
It's true, I took down his spacer kidnapping ring. Hannibal's bounty led me there.
Excellent work. While that wasn't part of your mission, it sounds like the settled systems owes you a debt of gratitude. You've done more good than simply capturing an elusive criminal. In a sense, what he did by leading you there was actually for the best.
So, in a way, I'm kind of a hero, right? What you're benevolently saying is that this makes up for all the other stuff, right? You can release me and I'll be on my way?
Absolutely not. The courts will decide your fate. We're just going to keep you here until we can pass you off to them. Oh, before I forget, some mail was delivered for you, along with a significant amount of credits. We must be doing something right out there.
It must be the people I helped.
Now, please show our friend here to his temporary living space.
Nice.
Thanks for coming for me. Sucks about jail, though.
Ta-da. Muri's letter adding. Odin's. So Miri and Odie's letters. Tracksuit added. Interesting. Old advanced custom old earth. Revolver added. Let's go to item inventory. Notes. Yeah, okay. Miri and Odie. See what they got for me. I wish I could sort by like new, but you can't. Not that I can see. Miri's letter. Tracker, I didn't catch your name, and I'm sorry for that, but I wanted you to know that I appreciate your help getting off that spacer prison more than you could ever know. I'm no stranger to being detained for my activism, but that place was inhumane, and its very existence was a threat to the general public, and I'm glad you managed to shut it down. You won't hear from me for a while, because I've decided to do the right thing and finish out the rest of my original sentence, in a more or less legitimate prison. I stand by the activism that led me there. I knew the risks, and for the sake of my movement, I need to do my time, but don't worry about me. You can sure I'm gonna get out and get right back to what I was doing, fighting corruption. I'm also considering raising awareness about human trafficking as well. It's a problem that our leaders clearly aren't taking seriously enough, and I intend to change that. I know it's not much, but I wanted to reward you with a little something from my bank account. Aw, that was nice for her. She's a real one, as they say. Odie's letter. Hey, I hope this reaches you. I wasn't sure how to address you at the Trackers Alliance. Thanks again for what you did back on Kang 3. I was beginning to worry no one would ever come for me. I know you weren't there to help me, but I'm glad you did. Patched things up with my father. Turns out he didn't even know I'd been taken. Those idiot spacers didn't send their message to the right guy. Meanwhile, some other poor Gerald Babineau thought he was getting scammed. Of course, it still begged the question why my father didn't realize I was missing, so there's some work to do between me and him, but we'll get there. Anyway, I wanted to give you some credits for your trouble. I hope they got you. Hope they got to you. You're a real hero. Aw, also very nice. Help those people out. Alright, so I can see Mantis. Burns became worse. Yep, so we have one left.
Welcome, the hunt continues. I hope you fare well until you return.
Yeah, we're gonna call it here. I'll probably mess around a little bit later. But yeah, I appreciate y'all watching. If I don't see you tomorrow, then I'll see you sometime next week. I hope you all have a great day. I don't know that everybody watching would celebrate the 4th of July, but have a great day regardless. And I'll talk to you.